What's going on YouTube? Seeing Gradelock here. I'm your host Henrico, and I gotta say to all my wonderful, beautiful faces out there, this is just miss you, love you, love you. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys don't know, every Thursdays we do standard market watches, and then every Fridays we do premium market watches. So today, of course, is the standard market watch, and of course, all you guys who love standard format and Cardfight Vanguard, this is the market watch for you. Let's just see what cards have been bought out, what cards haven't been bought out, what cards prices have been dropping, and what cards you should be looking forward to. Now, of course, we're going to start off with the Answer of Truth set. Now, again, I said before, this set, I didn't like it too much. I'm not a big fan of this set. Of course, I'm a big fan of this set because it has great natures, and I love great natures. But I have a strong feeling that this set will be just as bad as Destructive Roar. But then again, at the moment, this set just came out, so of course this set does have money cards. As for example, Gear Chronicles are the money clan in this set so far at the moment. Beforehand, it was Genesis, then Gear Chronicle, then Last Great Natures. But so far at the moment, Gear Chronicle are definitely the money cards in this set. The SVR for Mystery Flare Dragon is 32 to 35. Himiko's are 30s to 31s, which is kind of sad because Himiko was at 35 at one point. Leopolds are barely $29, but I'm pretty sure this card will go down a little bit more because, in all honesty, yes, Great Natures are doing a little bit well in the meta at the moment. But once the next set comes out, which is literally in 2-3 weeks, this set will kind of be irrelevant. Like I said, a lot of these cards, their cards are pricey at the moment. I mean, they were pricey before, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the cards in this set will drop down dramatically as soon as the next set does come out. Now, as for Origin Rares, the most expensive one is Gear Chronicles, but barely at $22. Then after that, we got Binoculars Tiger for $19 to $20, and then the last one, the Battle Maiden, barely than $19. So again, guys, like I said, Gear Chronicle is literally the money cards in this set. Regular VR Mystery Flare Dragons are 17 to 18, Leopolds are 16 to 17, and Himiko's are barely $15. So like I said, a lot of cards in this set took a hard hit. Like, a lot of people are saying, oh my god, this set has so much money. A lot of cards in this set are money. Like, a lot of cards in this set, you should buy them. They're money cards, buy boxes. But like I said before, I had a strong feeling that the prices will start tanking, and so far at the moment the prices are dropping. Not as much as I thought it would, but the prices are dropping little by little. But I'm pretty sure at one point these prices will be just as bad as Destructive Roar. But like I said, the most expensive triple R out of this whole set is Lost Legends from 6 to 7, Binoculars Tigers 5 to 6, and then Battle Maidens are 4 to 5. Hamskays are barely $3, which is pretty good because I'm assuming Hamskays, a lot of people are trying to build decks for them in premium and standard. So Hamskays are kind of cheap at the moment. The other grade 4 for Gear Chronicles is barely $3. The PG for Genesis is the most expensive one, which is at $140 to $150. Then after her we have Artemis. Artemis is barely at $2. I'm sorry, barely at $1.50, which is kind of sad. And then the PG for Gear Chronicle is $1.50 as well. And Cable Sheep, which is the cheapest PG out of the whole set, which is barely $1. So again, guys, like I said, Gear Chronicles are definitely the money cards in the set. Then after that is Genesis. Then after that is Great Natures. Binoculars Tigers are 70 cents. Lost Break Dragon are 70 cents as well. Eternal Goddess, barely 40 cents. Battle Maiden are barely 40 cents as well. Bisons are barely 11 cents, which is pretty cheap. So like I said, guys, a lot of cards in this set are pretty dumb cheap at the moment. Well, I'm sorry, not pretty dumb cheap, but a lot of the cards prices are dropping. So if you guys want to buy cards from this set, I recommend to just wait a little bit more. Because like I said, guys, in my honest opinion, I feel like this set might be just as bad as Destructive Roar. Speaking of Destructive Roar, this set just keeps getting cheaper and cheaper. Gigarex's SVRs are now below $23. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Gigarex for the longest was at $23 and change, and now finally Gigarex is just below $23. So again, this card price just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. Siegfrieds are $18.24, pretty sad. Hercules SVRs are 22s, 23s. I mean, they're actually almost more expensive than Gigarex, which is kind of surprising. Gigarexes right now at the moment, the regular VR Gigarexes are below $12. Well, there's actually one below $12, but after that they're at 13 basically. Siegfrieds 13 and 14. Of course, Juggernaut Maximum Origin Rare is barely $10. Hercules barely $10. Defrex 8 to $9, not that bad. Machining Stag Beetles are $4 to $5, which is the cheapest Origin Rare I've ever seen, in all honesty. Mantis $3. Spike Bouncer $3. Like I said, guys, again, this set, a lot of cards in this set were money, but then they just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. Surprisingly, Dragonock Maximum is actually going up. After this one, for 246, it's going up to $3, to the 319 to 320. So they're pretty good. I mean, I guess this one card, Dragonock Maximum, is going up in price, which is, which I'm a little bit surprised about, in all honesty. But like I said, guys, a lot of cards in this set I have no faith in. Like, all the cards' prices just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Ultra Rare Miracle Collection, of course, in this set we have the main money cards, the Ultra Rare Rainbow Rares. Of course, they're all above 100 basically. But then the regular Ultra Rares are basically almost at $90. The Ultra Rare for Zeracules are still 83s. Cecilias are still 85, not that bad. And then Azels are basically $90. Pretty good. So again, the most expensive Ultra Rare is Ezels, and then the most expensive Rainbow Rares is actually Cecilia, which again is kind of surprising because Neonectars are actually the cheapest clan in this set, but Neonectars have the most expensive Ultra Rare Rainbow Rare. So I guess that's pretty good. The SVRs are dropping down just a little tiny bit. Zeracules are dropping down to 36. Before that, Zeracules were at 38s. Blonde Ezels are actually still the same price basically. They were 35s back then. Now they're still at 34 and change, 34 and change to 35. But then after that, they're actually going up. So after this one, for $35, they're going for 38s. 39s, which is kind of a little bit crazy to me because Azels are, I guess Azels are being bought out still. I assume that the Gold Paladin hype would die down a little bit, but it looks like Azels are still being bought out, which is pretty good if you have a lot of Gold Paladin support, which I do. Regular VS Zeracules, they're still at 24s, but there's actually one listing for 21, so I guess you should take advantage of that and buy that right now. But besides that, Zeracules are at 24s to 25s. Ezels are still 23s to 24. Metatrons is the most expensive origin out of the whole set, which is standing at 21 bucks and change, not that bad. Cecilias are still 18s, Vivian's origin rares are still 10 bucks, and Bowmains is finally dropping down. Back then, last week Bowmains was, I believe, 11 to 12 bucks. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of listings for like 11, 12 bucks. But again, Bowmains has been dropping down. See, right here at the moment, Bowmains were 13, 12 bucks, 11 bucks, 10 bucks. So again, like I said, Bowmains is finally going down in price. So finally, like I said, there was a huge buyout on this card. At one point, this card used to be $15, but now thankfully this card actually dropped down to $9, which is pretty good. Because like I said, a lot of people out there don't want to spend that much money building Gold Paladins. And of course, the Musketeer Origin Rare is still pretty cheap. It's less than 10 bucks. Metatrons are $5. The Grade 2 is still at $4, which is not that bad. Vivians are still $4 and change. Again, this set has a lot of money cards. Like I said, if you can find a box of this set for $35, buy it. If you find it for 40 bucks, it's kind of like in the borderline of profit or not. So again, if you can find this box for 35 bucks or less, I highly recommend to buy it. If you find it for 40 bucks, I'm not too sure. I mean, if you want to risk it, go ahead. But that's a big risk, in all honesty. Again, this set has a lot of money cards, and I'm pretty sure all these cards will go up eventually. The Angel Feather PG is being bought out. For the longest, the Angel Feather PG used to be less than $1, but then after this one listing, they're going for $1 basically. So the Angel Feather PG is being bought out. Same thing with Neonectars. Neonectar PGs for the longest were like 70 cents, 80 cents. Now they're actually going up to $1, which is pretty cool. But besides that, another card, Sagramors, are also being bought out. For the longest, this card when it first came out, it was 50 cents and slowly going up at the moment, because I noticed this when someone actually bought 8 copies of this. So I started checking online, and then I saw that this card is actually being bought out. Said people are listing up for $1, 90 cents, 80 cents. So Sagramors, people are looking for them. Sagramors are in demand. Escapade Blasters, now I've been watching this for a while now. Now back then in the past few market watches, they're like $18 to $19, and I kept saying this card will go up, this card will be bought out, this card will be going up soon, and it's actually happening now. So we have the cheapest ones going for basically $23, but then after that it's $24, and then after that it's $26, then after that $29, and then the most expensive one, which is $33.53. So Escapade Blasters are being bought out. There's only a few listings up right now at the moment, so if you guys have them, definitely recommend to put them up online. They are buying out. People want to get ready for Royal Paladin support coming out soon, so Escapade Blasters are being bought out. Just the regular VRs. Everything else in this set is pretty much the same. set Quality of Strife. All the prices are the same besides him. The strongest team, AL4, of course, in this set has a lot of money cards, mainly Shadow Paladin cards. But as you guys can tell, a lot of the prices haven't really changed. A lot of the prices are still staying the same, either still the same or went down a few cents. But like I said before, a lot of cards in this set basically kept their value, especially Murukuma. Murukuma is still like value town in this set. Zanbaku's, the SERs are still 20 bucks. The VRs are basically 15 to 16 at the moment. So again, a lot of cards in this set, the strongest team AL4, are still either keeping their value or going down by like a few measly pennies or 10 cents or 50 cents. Champions of the Asia circuit, of course, finally the SER Great Daisha is now just below $33. Again, this card back then used to be 43, 48 for the longest, finally dropped down to 38 for the longest, and now this card has dropped down to $31. There's one for $31, and then after that there's one for $32. Again, this card was the most expensive SER out of the whole standard format for the longest, but now it's finally down to $31. Baskers are actually more expensive than the SER Great Daisha, which is a first. Basker, the SER used to always like second place cheapest. It used to be 34, 33. Now it's barely $33, but it's actually more expensive than the SER Great Daisha. So the Grand Blue Grade 3, definitely money. Regular Daishas are 23, 24. Maelstrom SERs were $21 and change for the longest. Now they're dropping down by a little tiny bit cents, which is pretty good. Baskers are still 13 and 16, not that bad. Maelstroms, they went down a little bit. They were $14 and change for the longest. Now they're barely 14 at the moment, which is also not that bad. Tidal Assaults are still sitting at 18 bucks. The Origin Rares, Rune Shades still sitting at $10.63. And then Daishas are actually going up a little bit. The Origin Rare Daishas were 10 to 11 bucks for the longest. Now they're actually up to $13.49, which is pretty good. I mean, besides all the other cards dropping down in value, that one card actually went up in value. Tidal Souls are still $6, not that bad. The issues are still $4. Pascals are still $3. Denegara Marios are still money, $3. Diamani is a grade 3 for Aqua Force, still $2 and change. And Die Dragon still $3. Rune Shades barely $2. Gustians almost $1. Diamond Ace barely $1. So again, this set, a lot of cards in this set are still money. It's just some prices have went down and only one card actually went up by a few cents. Team Unit Q4, of course, in this set has a lot of money cards. Has OTT, Royal Paladin, Nova Grapplers, and Kagero. Imperial Daughters are still sitting at 37s, which is a little bit good because Imperial Daughter back then was 40 bucks, 45 bucks, and now Imperial Daughter SVRs are finally dropping down. SVRs, Waterfalls, they're 37s to 38s, not that bad. Alfreds have went down a little tiny bit. If you guys haven't noticed, in the last market watches, King of Knights Alfreds SVRs were $50 and more. Now they're actually dropping down. The cheapest one is going for 48 bucks and change, $49 basically. Blasted Blade Image Rares are still holding at 25. Dragonic Waterfalls are still holding at 22 bucks, not that bad. Amaterasu's Origin Rares are 22. King of Knights Alfreds are still at 20 bucks, 21. Dragonic Overlords Origin Rares are still 17 to 18, and Imperial Daughters are still at 18 bucks. So a lot of cards in this set haven't really changed. Their prices haven't really went up or down. I know there's like two or three cards in this set that have been bought out. Well, not completely bought out, but their prices actually have been going up. But as you guys can tell, a lot of the triple Rs in this set have kept their value. Berserk Dragons are still $7. Circle Megas are still $7. Akanes are still $5. Like I said, a lot of cards in this set kept their value, stayed the same, or they're just going down by a little few cents. Soul Saver Dragons actually went down. It used to be $5. Now they're actually down to $4 and change. And then one of the biggest buyouts in this set, Flash Assaults, Flash Shield Assault, has been bought out. Back then, last market watch, I'm pretty sure she was $3 and change, and now she's $4 going on to $5. So as you guys can tell at the moment, the cheapest one is $4.92, but then after that, they're basically $5, $5.50, $5.80, $6, and then after that, $6 and $7. So again, guys, Flash Shield Assaults are being bought out. People are getting ready for Royal Paladin, which is insane because not all Royal Paladin support has been leaked yet. So a lot of people are just getting ready for the new Royal Paladin support. Another PG that I want to go over, the Kagero PG. also went up for the longest. It was below $1, finally became $2, and now this PG is $3 and more. So I'm a little bit excited because this PG for the longest was less than $1, but now the Kagero PG is almost at $4. At the moment, they're still sitting at $3. I mean, the cheapest one is $3, and then after that is $3.35, $3.50. So again, this card at the moment is, I guess, good for $3, but I'm pretty sure the Kagero PG will go up to $4 and then eventually go up to $5. Now, one of the things I really want to talk about is, if you guys have been playing Vanguard ever since it first came out, like I did, the PGs for Cardfight Vanguard at first were really expensive. Flashy Salts used to be $10 to 15s. The first original ones. The first Kagero PG used to be $5 to $10 to $15. The first Gold Paladin PG was almost at $30 at one point. So, like I said, back then, when we only had one PG for the clan, they were money. Like, they were very expensive. They were even more expensive than a lot of the triple Rs. So, again, I'm getting a little bit worried. God forbid that Booster Road doesn't reprint more PGs from Standard, that these PGs might keep going up and up. Again, I might be wrong. But I also might be right. Like I said, this happened before. Once we first got PGs in Cardfight Vanguard in the beginning, I mean, they were like $3, $5, but then slowly, when Booster Road didn't reprint more PGs at that time, those PGs prices just kept going up and up. Basically, like I said, the most expensive PG that we ever had was Halo Shield Mark, the original one, which was at $30 at one point. So again, I'm a little bit worried, but then again, like I said, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I could be right that the PG's prices might keep going up and up, and then eventually the PG prices might be more expensive than a lot of other cards. So if you guys are a little bit worried about that, I know I'm worried about that. I say keep a playset for yourself in each clan, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if you've been playing Vanguard for that long, like I said, I've been playing Vanguard since the beginning. I've seen this happen with PGs. So if you guys have been playing for that long, please comment down below. Let me know what you experienced back then with the old PGs. The OTT PG is also being bought out. At the moment, there's one for less than $2, but then after this, there's one for $2 and change. And then after that, there's $3. So basically, the OTT PGs are being bought out. They're almost basically $3, and then after that they're $4. But then after $4, they're going for $8. Then after that, they're going for $10. So the OTT PGs are being bought out, which is insane, because like I said, a lot of these PGs prices were less than $1, but now they're finally going up. I don't think I can say the same for the PG for Nova Grapplers. Now let's go over the promos. Of course, the promos, a lot of them don't really have money, but the most expensive promo that we get in winning a tournament, the congratulations one, Million Rats, are still $7. I mean, when this card first came out, it was $7, still $7 basically. The Musketeer still $3. The Kagero congratulations one still $4, which is not that bad. His price hasn't really dropped. Don't know where to get this. The Blaster congratulations promo still basically $2. Midnight Bunny $2, $3, and then Battle System Tour is basically almost $2, which, in all honesty, out of all the promos, this promo actually kept its value instead of tanking down to $1. Child Pound players actually play this promo, but this promo at the moment is standing at $1.30, so it's not that bad. Now on to gift markers. A lot of gift markers are still money, especially the gift markers that came from Ultra Rare Collection. The gift marker for Protect is at $75. The Corrin gift marker, one sold for $120. So again, if you guys haven't been watching my marker watches, last week, actually a few weeks, there was 2 listings for Corrin gift markers, one for $120 and then one for $125. Someone actually bought the Corrin gift marker for $120. So that just shows me, and it should show everybody else, that people are willing to spend more than $100 for a Corrin gift marker. Corrin gift markers are one of the most expensive imaginary gift Excel gifts in standard format. So this gift marker people are looking for, but I'm hoping that the next Corrin gift marker that we do get in the next upcoming sets, I'm not too sure which one, but we're definitely getting another gift marker of Corrin. So I'm hoping and praying that this Corrin gift marker does go down eventually. Hopefully it goes below $80, but I could be wrong. The other gift marker for Rekkas are still at 83s. Actually, Rekkas used to be 75s last week, 75 to 78. So the Rekka gift markers are actually going up a little bit slowly, which is pretty good to me in all honesty. But again, Every other gift marker so far, they're still the same price. There's only one listing left for the Leon gift markers. People are looking for Leon gift markers. Like I said, a lot of other gift markers aren't really going up in price or going down. There's only one listing left for the Nagisa gift marker. So yes guys, that's our market watch for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the market watch. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. We'll have more Cardfight Vanguard content for you guys. Of course, leave a comment down below because I love talking to you guys. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. If you guys haven't hit that bell button yet, please, I recommend to hit that bell button because it'll definitely make me happy and it'll just make the whole team Gradelock happy. Today's market watch wasn't really too spicy. A couple cards went down in value, but a lot of the PGs in the first set are going up. So I'm a little bit worried because, again, like I said before, I've been playing Vanguard for a very long time, and the first PGs in Cardfight Vanguard were dumb expensive at one point. So I'm a little bit worried that that actually might happen with this format as well. So again guys, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. If you guys think that the PGs will keep going up or if the PGs will stay below $10. So again guys, stay tuned for the next video. Tomorrow's video is premium, and I will miss you, love you, love you. Deuces.